Good morning, everybody. If you've got something you need to come out about today and you're not quite sure how you're going to get through it or how you can be more mindful during the process, you've come to the right place. Good morning. My name is Seth. I run Comingouttarot.com. You can always find out more about me over there and how to book readings with me over there. But while we're here, we're talking about you and what it is that you need to come out about today, and we're going to use tarot to get through that. So while I get these cards in the right order, a couple bit of housekeeping things. If you haven't already, don't forget to follow or subscribe so we can keep track of each other. I do these every weekday, and you can also find me on Periscope at 6 p.m. Central on Fridays. This Friday, though, I won't be there, so just so you know, I'm not going to be there on Periscope. Also, there will be some more insights about what's coming up with Coming Out Tarot at the end of this, so stay tuned for that. Almost there. This is my trusty handle deck. Never fails. All right, obstacle, action, mindfulness. Ooh, okay, we're dealing with people today. This is between you and somebody else. Interesting, there is no earth here. So this is like war of the words kind of thing. This is a battle against intellect and passion. So interesting that I think you have two things that can work really, really well together might actually be opposing each other today. This feels kind of like a fight. So here's our obstacle. It's represented by Osiris, or the Son of Swords. How you're going to get around that? Radha, or the Daughter of Wands. And how you can be more mindful? 5 of Cups. All right. Biggest challenge here, especially in the Son of Cups, is having an awareness of what's going on around you. As you're thinking about coming out, no matter what it is you have to come out about, your awareness of your environment, of the people around you is a survival technique that is paramount. Some people have it, some people don't. If you don't, you learn it pretty quickly when you start to get burned. So, This is the challenge, is actually having some awareness. This could also be emotional intelligence, that emotional IQ experience of how are other people reacting to what you're saying, and how are they taking it in, and how are they responding, so that you can then interact with them in a way that is actually achieving your goal, which isn't always just coming out. Sometimes the objective of coming out is truly to find love, to be accepted, to be seen, to have your identity honored. It is not just to come out. Coming out is the action to reach that objective. And in this case, you might be finding that you're in the act of coming out and you're not being aware of the ultimate objective. How can you get around that? Radha is here to give you some help and inspiration. Be creative, be aware. And I know that being aware is a pretty blanket statement, especially if your challenge is to be aware. So here's the thing. Listen to the rhythm of someone's voice. Listen to the cadence of how they're speaking. Listen to the tone of what they're saying or how they're saying it to you. These subtle types of clues, the way their body's moving, these subtle types of clues are going to give you the insight you need to better understand and be aware of their emotional state as you're coming out, no matter what it is you're coming out about. So Radha's ability is to be the ever-present student. She's learning, she's creative, she's ready to take in things and know more than she ever has before, but she also turns them into something beautiful. So the beauty in this is seeing the other person for who they are, where they're coming from, and you being able to respond in a way that helps you achieve your goal, not just the action. Okay, how can you be more mindful during the process? 5 of Cups. There are ways for you to move through and on if this becomes too much of a challenge, if this conversation today becomes too hard, if it turns into fireworks, if the flames are fanned and you're not able to to see the other side of this coming out moment, then your mindfulness exercise is truly what are the things that I missed? Like afterwards, it's like a lessons learned experience. What are the things that I missed? What wasn't I paying attention to? What clues should I have seen? What did I miss? And how can I carry that with me going forward? So the next time, whether it's this person or not, the next time I'm ready and I have the experience in my belt, under my belt. I wonder where that came from. So where you can have a higher emotional intelligence next time. All right. I hope this is helpful, everybody. If it is, don't forget to subscribe so we can keep track of each other. And I do hope you'll hit a thumbs up or a like or whatever it is, hearts, wherever you're watching this. So not only do I know it's useful, but it'll get it in front of other people as well. Couple things coming up for Coming Out Tarot. Next week, I'm going to be in New York for Reader Studio. I'm excited. It's my first time. I'm a Reader Studio virgin. I'm about to change all that. So this Friday, when I'm normally on Periscope, I said I won't be there. Next week, on Friday, I'll be at Reader Studio. So I'm kind of hoping I'll be able to be on, but I don't know. There may be some amazing learning that I'm doing that I'll have to miss it. So for 2 weeks, I'm probably not going to be on Periscope doing readings, which means if you're interested in having your own, you might want to find some time to book with me, which is comingouttarot.com/shop, so that we can get something scheduled. Also, podcast stuff coming up. I'm going to be releasing the next podcast early May. So that'll be coming up in about a week or so. And I'm almost ready to announce that guest. So thanks for sticking with me. If you haven't heard the podcast with Mitchell Osborne, make sure you get over there to comingouttarot.com. You can also find me on iTunes. It's called Coming Out of the Tarot Closet. Thanks, everybody. Bye.